races on Thursday. I presume, Mikey, the Brown Advisory Plate, Donn Rune Mares Novice Hurdle, Muir Challenge Cup, and Pertemps bullshit.
I'm not lying to the audience. I love
how real and raw you are.
I can't, do that. So.
I presume these races don't really float your boat. No, that's all right. That's all right. You can have a little rest there for a few minutes. Diarmuid Nolan, I've listened to the Racehour podcast, and I would say if you were to pick any horse to win at the Cheltenham Festival, the one horse you pick both financially and the fact that you've spoken so much about her is Honeysuckle.
I've absolutely loved this horse since kind of day one she started running. Last time I didn't think she actually jumped as well as she can, but she still just put them in her wake. 2 runs ago, she absolutely hammered Sassy Diva. Now, I understand Sassy Diva was giving her weight, but Sassy Diva came out and franked that form. I mean, this time last year, you had Alatrix came out and franked the form of Lorena in that exact same race. It's just kind of, whilst it's kind of more superstition than anything else, but it just kind of comforted me. Epitante has beat absolute mugs. Like, she couldn't have done
it's not hard
more impressive. No, of course not. Nicky Henderson couldn't speak more highly of her. But I'm just wondering, the way that race, in my opinion, will work out. Now, I haven't rode the race, so I can't properly speak for that.
But you would be a better judge than me now, looking at that. So don't ever say that.
Well, after listening to the Stairs Hurdle,
but you would.
He's seen the horse.
Posh Trish, I think, is going to make this an absolute stamina-laden race. So I think Posh Trish will go, as she's done in every race. She's made all in every single one of her runs this season. What's going to end up happening then is Epitante, I feel, will be taken off her feet. And I think this race will turn into the most staying 2-mile novice mares race that you're ever going to have. I also think it's the strongest mares novice race we've had as actual depth. And I think Honeysuckle is going to pick it up jumping the last. And I just think she'll go away to win by 4 or 5 lengths.
Wow. Yeah. Win by 4 or 5 lengths,
4 or 5
Honeysuckle?
lengths, yeah.
She's one of your strongest fans of the week?
She'd be my nap of the week, really, yeah.
Shh, keep your nap till the end. One of your strongest fancies.
She might be my nap of the week.
Dean Ryan, are you in agreement with your Racehour podcast, buddy?
The Racehour might as well be sponsored by Honeysuckle. It's all we ever really talk about every week.
Might be if she wins.
Well, maybe we
Invest
can.
a few shares.
We'll sponsor ourselves off the back of this. We've all waxed lyrical about her all year. Can't wait for it.
Is she that good? She is.
She's very good. Very, very good. Seen her in the flesh as well, and I think she's massively impressive. And I just hope the money steams in on Epitante and we can go again.
Why are you going with Epitante? Is it not Epitant? No?
Epitante.
Maybe you know more than me. But you're
I don't own it.
Are you as confident as Diarmuid is about Honeysuckle?
Very, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
One of your strongest fancies of the week?
Absolutely.
Wow. We're leaving Mikey out of this one. Keith, the Mares Novice Hurdle, is Gordon likely to run anything in it?
I presume probably Tintangled in it, would she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd have to improve a lot though.
She's reasonably consistent, but
yeah, she'd have to improve.
limitations,
Yeah,
I
I
suppose.
wouldn't imagine she'd be good enough.
Are you a Honeysuckle fan?
Yeah, she has been very good. Yeah, she's very good. I'm not really sure what the English are, so I'd say she'd take a lot of beating.
Donn, I have to say, blown away by Epitante. I thought her jumping was so slick. She was so neat and tidy. I know she was keen, but the rumours coming from Seven Barrows at the start of the year was that this was his best novice, male or female. Yeah. And she seems to have just come together now. I thought she took my breath away.
Yeah, no, they've loved her from the start. Again, like talking to Barry Garrity last night, of course he likes it. It's hard to know what she's achieved. No more than Honeysuckle, like she's done it very well, but and she's a very obviously exciting, progressive mare. They're probably going to have to come on to win this, to beat each other. I like what Sonoria did the last day as well, the other Kenny Alexander horse, filly. She battled back really well to beat Chosen Mate, and he's enhanced the form since. So I think this is a good race. I think it's a good novices mares hurdle.
Okay, and of the other races, you've got the Pertemps final, the Muir, the Brown Advisory. I know obviously the weights are just out, but is there anything that you've been following for a while?
Measure of My Dreams, if he goes for the Muir.
That's mad. Somebody told me about that last night. Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah.
Is he going for the Muir?
I think so, yeah.
Who trains him now?
Gordon.
He was going to be my nap, but that's gone now.
Yeah,
Is he going for the Muir?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's very interesting.
I think Jamie Codd rides him.
Well, that's even more interesting.
Oh, hold on here a second there. This just got interesting. I didn't think the Muir was going to be so interesting. Donn, you continue your point and then we'll come to Keith.
He ran a really nice race the last day behind Snugsbury Benny and Called to Mind. That was his first run for Gordon.
He had to finish a 2-mile 7 race to qualify for the national. And then he kind of ran actually so well and improved, just worked it out for improving. He was going to go for the cross-country race, but I think he's going for this now instead.
So he's 137 right, in Ireland. He's 137 in England as well, which is a bonus. You thought you might have got £2 or £3 more going over there. He's got Cheltenham Festival form.
Well, what form?
He finished third behind Native River and Manella Rocco in the 4-miler. And
This is starting to sound good, lads.
He's £10 lower. His peak was 147. He's £10 lower now than he was at his peak. And Gordon, he's run once for Gordon. He's got loads in his favour, I think.
He's after improving a lot from the run. He was very hard to get fit. Like a few of us, he'd carry a bit of condition. It was hard to get off.
What are you looking at me for?
I'm talking to you.
Getting off and doing.
And I'd say from the run the last day, he's after him improving a lot.
And he was one coming here tonight, like that you thought this horse has got a big chance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really interesting. We'll have to get a price on him now. That's Measure of My Dreams. Mikey, I'd say you like Measure of My Dreams now, do you?
The last time I was talking to you, you told me you were going to diet.
I did.
Yeah. I know you are, in fairness to you. Yeah. Did you get married?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, good man.
New Year's Day. I know,
Fair
it's
play,
hard to believe.
congratulations.
I know. Thanks very much.
Yeah, Measure of My Dreams. I rode him in the Albert Bartlett. I finished about 7th on him, 6th, but I got a rotten ride off him. I didn't think he was a great jumper.
His jumping,
I don't like
him.
him.
At the start of the year, we'd be schooling horses in the afternoon and that, and Gordon just said, whatever you're schooling, bring him with you to lead him. And we literally just jumped him every day nearly. And it has got a lot better. He jumped well the last day, and Jamie called any man's going to get him jumping.
The fish man will anchor him.
Okay. That's.
He's the right man on board anyway.
And he didn't give you a nice feel anyway, Mikey.
No, his back was getting me a thump in the backside every time.
We brought him schooling over the banks, and Jack Kennedy was on him, and he headbutted one of the up banks. And I've never seen Gordon get as thick in all his life. He fucked Jack out of it, so he did.
Well, hold on,
I told him that he thinks he's a jockey, and I said, well, if he thinks he's a jockey, I wouldn't mind just being behind him. I said.
Gordon wouldn't do that.
No.
I'm going to throw in a couple just in a couple of other races. In the Pertemps final, I like First Assignment, who I think has been laid out for the race. His form with Paisley, if you fancy Paisley Park for the Stayers Hurdle, you've got to give First Assignment a big chance. And Shades of Midnight, who was second in that race at Haydock, he's won twice since as well. So First Assignment would be my idea of the Pertemps final winner. And in the Kim Muir, I actually like Annie second now, who I thought was... I thought he would have been a good second in the Paddy Power. He jumped the last.
He's yet to do it though, isn't he?
He's yet to do it. He's been a very disappointing horse. I just think
9
3 mile 2.
He's a squat to tour. That's what he is.
He's just yet to put it together.
He could be an early horse. I don't know. In the other 2 races, lads, or other 3 handicaps, anything you like in the Brown Advisory?
I'm a big First Assignment fan too. I think you're on the right. I think you're on the right one in the Pertemps. Been backing that for a while. The problem, Ian Williams, not from 28, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's not a good sign.
Hopefully,
that would stop me going back in. Anyway, that would stop me going back in. I know we're a little bit away.
What about Maldini?
What about him?
Does he go straight?
No, he goes to the National.
Yeah.
I'd like him now.
He's not going.
I'd like the way he came up the straight and going.
He's a
not going,
heartbreaker.
Mikey.
Yeah. He's not going.
Yeah, well, I'm just telling the viewers they'll be watching the National as well, won't they? Fuck's sake. This Kim Muir isn't even on ITV, right? I think the National is watched by a couple of 100,000, is it?
International preview as well as the Cheltenham preview. Killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Okay, your best bet on day 3 of the 2019 Cheltenham Festival. Dean Ryan.
Honeysuckle.
Diarmuid Nolan.
Honeysuckle.
Mikey Fogarty.
What
The race is here too, Mike.
Sorry.
Another one here if you want.
Which? Sorry.
Like we did this at the end of the last 2 days.
This isn't a good day for me.
No, shouldn't be there. I know.
I don't know.
3 days.
No, I'm on a lead there just purely because. No, I seen that Epitante. Did that win about 4 days ago? Yeah, Barry Geraghty. It probably cost about $500,000 from France, and Geraghty to sit behind Rachel Blackmore and Nabber in the last 50 yards.
Okay, Epitante for Mikey Fogarty. Keith Donoghue.
Measure of My Dreams.
Measure of My Dreams. And Donn McClean.
Measure of My Dreams.
And my banker on day 3 will certainly be Defi Desai.